Today. My guest today is my friend. We've been friends a long time now. Dave Eggleston. Dave and Terry became friends of mine when I play in New York. They'd always come out to see me. It won't be long before that happens, you know. But Dave also became a student of mine because he's played the organ a long time too, you know. Anybody who plays this instrument's played it a while. They're old instruments. So we're so glad you're all here. Welcome to the show. Hey, Cheryl. Henry. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Reggie. Hey, Pete. Yeah. How about if I change the camera angle, huh? Yeah. Oh. you doing? What's the word? Yes, it is. Flying, baby. Wow. Happy Monday, the 15th of March. It's so good to see you all. Wow, it's great. Hey, I changed some angles on the camera so you guys can have some fun with me today. And I'm always so excited on Mondays because it's a day that I get to present a friend of mine and a student of mine, whether they be a present student or a former student, because really, isn't life first about friends, and then we do what we got to do. But I changed a couple angles for y'all, so now you can see me play. People have requested to see the angle over the keyboard, so I got a whole bunch of stuff going on. You got the pedals down there, so you can see me on the lower left. And, of course, we got what I call the big front. The big front. And, hey, if you noticed anything, the light's a different color today. I felt like red. I don't know why I felt like red, you know. But then I zoomed out a little bit on this camera so you could see the whole, holy chamoli. Look at that. Let's look at the whole thing. He got the whole world in his hand. He got the whole world. Yeah. You know, man, I like this camera. It gives you the bird's eye view. Yes? See, you can see there's some room over there for the couch to relax and lounge while you're waiting for mixes. Man, I'm so excited today because on Mondays, I always feature one of my guests that I'm always honored to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this camera. Get ready, Dave. It's coming. I'm flipping the camera over to the guest feed, and I'm going to pull in the volume. Dave Eggleston, how are you, sir?
Doing good, Tony.
Wow, where are you at right now?
Beautiful downtown Dover, New Jersey.
Dover David. That's Dover David.
The sun's out, but it's cold. It's funny, like 2 or 3 days ago, it was 70 degrees out. And we've got this whiplash weather. This morning it was like 18 or something, you know.
Feels real cold.
Oh, yeah. After warming up like that, you know, your blood thins out, and then you get hit with this, and it's like you're an ice cube again. But
man,
at least it's not snowing.
I'm so glad you switched over to this organ. We used to do the lessons down in your basement. You have a Korg, a Nord, right? Nord down there? Mm-hmm. That sounds good, too, by the way.
Yeah, it's great. You know, the funny thing is, Tony, when we first started, you know, I had the Nord, and I just sort of, I kind of resigned myself to the idea that, well, this is going to be, whatever Hammond I have, this is going to be it. You know, it's going to be the Nord. And you said, well, you never know, something might, you know, just kind of fall in your lap, and this did, you know, a 1968 B3 and 122 Leslie.
Yeah.
So, you know, it just kind of came along, and I snagged it before some other vulture swooped in and got it, you know.
Yeah. You're a piano tuner, a piano technician by trade these days, right? You still going strong with that, huh?
Yeah, Doing okay. I mean, of course, with the lockdowns and everything, it got pretty rough there. The schools still aren't really opening up much to do too much work for them, and that really took a big chunk out of my business. But I've got a few things coming into my shop now, restorations, and it's trickling in.
Yeah.
So it's interesting work. The funny thing is, when I never intended to do it, and when I got my first piano, I was almost 20 years old.
Wow.
But it was a wreck, and I was wondering, what am I going to do with this thing? And then a piano tuner moved in next door. So he always said to me, like, when he said, "You've got good ears," and I said, "Good enough to tune?" And he said, "Yeah, but don't do it, you'll hate it."
Yeah.
So, so then 20 years later, that's what I'm doing, 30 years later.
Wow. Well, it's great to see you, Dave. Thank you for agreeing to do the show. And it's really cool that you came up with the technology, too. You've got the Audio-Technica headset. You're going directly in, so it sounds good and looks good. You've got your own digital mixer now that you're going into your computer with the USB. And do you have like an effects processor between the organ and the rotary simulator? Do you have like an effects processor, or are you just going straight in?
I installed a reverb, organ-mate reverb, last summer. So the reverb on the organ is coming from that.
Okay.
And the reverb on my voice right now is coming from this thing.
Sure, of course.
There's this little PV board.
Wow.
So it's I think it's good enough. It's probably not as good as it could be, but doing the job.
Well, we're excited to hear you play. So what I'm going to do, Dave, is I'm going to switch it over to you, and it's your turn. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado from me, I give you my friend David Eggleston. Take it away, Dave.
Okay, thank you. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is probably against my better judgment, because I'm going to sing, and I'm not really a singer, but just to get started, a blues by Booker T. Jones, and it turns out we have almost the same birthday. The tune is Born Under a Bad Sign. And coincidentally, I just found out, I didn't know this, they changed the zodiac, so I'm not a Scorpio anymore, according to NASA. But anyway, here it is. I hope you like it. Born under a bad sign, I've been down since I could crawl. Born under a bad sign, I've been down since I could crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, wouldn't have no luck at all. Hard luck and trouble are my only friend. I've been out on my own ever since I was 10. Born under a bad sign, I've been down since I could crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, wouldn't have no luck at all. Can't read, never learned to write. My whole life has been one long fight. born under a bad sign. I've been down since I could crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, wouldn't have no luck at all. Whiskey and women are all I crave. A big-legged woman gonna take me to my grave. Born under a bad sign, I've been down since I could crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, wouldn't have no luck at all. If it wasn't for bad luck, if it wasn't for bad luck, if it wasn't for bad luck, wouldn't have no luck at all. Okay. There we go. Born under a bad sign. Almost didn't get Drum Genius to stop there. The next song I'm going to do is really beautiful ballad, and I hope I do it justice. Okay, this is called What's New. Let me just get myself set here. Aha, see that? I wasn't set. Okay, that was What's New. And I'm sorry, I think I let my nerves get the better of me a little bit, but okay, let's move on now to a Stevie Wonder song. My wife and I went to see the movie Sing a few years ago, and this tune, as soon as I find the beat that I'm looking for, here we go. Okay, so this is different from the way it would normally be played, and a little more like a swing thing. Okay, don't you worry about a thing. All right. I thought I'd try a Latin. And let's see, where is it? Where is that beat? Bossa number 8. Okay. I think it's this one. All right, firing that drummer. Okay, and for my last thing, I just want to thank everybody for bearing with me because I'm a klutz. But this song I want to dedicate to the memory of a good friend of mine. We went to art school together, and we used to hang out in his house and listen to a lot of music. And this song, as sung by Eddie Jefferson, was one of our favorites. So here we go. Okay.
Wow, Dave. Hey, congratulations, man.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, Tony. I was sweating. And you know something?
What?
That was supposed to be faster. I don't know what happened. I think Drum Genius forgot the...
Uh-oh. I hate when that happens.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what... That's funny. I'll tell you what actually happened.
What happened?
I should be wearing my glasses because I hit swing number Now I can't even find it.
That's
Here,
great.
here's what I was supposed to be. It was like,
Go. Do it again. Oh man, now
that's what it was supposed to be, more or less.
That's a way to take it back, brother.
Yeah, you know, we get do-overs. Is that? Oh,
I love the smile on your face because you knew you were hitting it on the mark, man.
Oh man, because it was killing me. It's like, oh, why is this so slow? You know, I thought that Drum Genius remembered the last setting that you used. You know, well, I hit swing 1, not number 13.
Ah, well, that'll make a difference, right? Because the memory on swing 1 was on a different tune, right?
I don't even think I was using that one. I just, you know, I left it on there. I was like, yeah, that's a useful rhythm, but like not for that song. You know, that's like jumping. You know.
Oh man.
Oh.
Well, I first want to tell you, you sounded great, and when you expressed that you were feeling a little nervous, there's a lot of people over here that know exactly what that feels like, and they said it's not necessary because you did a great job. You had many people enjoying your music. I think when you go back and look at all the comments, you'll see the great support. That's what I love about our family, our organs family. We're all supportive of each other, and everybody's wanting the best for each other, and you're one of those people. So I'm really appreciative of your kind friendship with me, and even more importantly, your dedication to learning how to play this instrument. You know, you're doing a great job, as you could tell. Everyone really enjoyed your performance, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. And, you know, I mean, I just want to extend our thanks as a community to you. I guess I should turn off some of that reverb, huh?
Hey, Calgon.
Yeah, get out of the sewer pipe. Express our thanks as a community to you, because this is just a great thing that you've put together here. And it's, you know, we're organists. People who want to play the Hammond organ are a breed apart, you know. And a lot of people think we're nuts. So,
we are.
Yeah, you know, I'll cop to it. Yeah, I'm crazy, you know. But it's just a great thing that you've done, and we're all very thankful for you and your guidance and all your help with this.
Oh, bless you, man. Thank you again, Dave, and please give Terry a big hug from me, will you?
I will. I think she's upstairs.
All right.
She's trying to stay out of my way and keep the cats. Look at this. Here, once
Where's all the cats at?
Well, can you see Caesar sitting
up
there?
Caesar's up there hanging, man.
Just before we started, he jumped up on top of the organ, stepped on all my presets, you know, and I thought, it's going to be one of those things, but he's been a good boy.
Yeah, he's relaxing with Daddy, man.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Dave. God bless you, man. I'm really honored that you stepped up to the plate and joined my show. Not everybody that should do it is doing that because, like you said, it's not an easy thing to play in front of the world audience. So you just did it. God bless you, and congratulations, Dave.
Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you.
Okay.
Be good, okay?
I'll try.
Thank you, Dave. Well, there you have it, everyone. There's a very happy man. I know he's happy to be done. And, I meant what I said about this being a family. Those of you that are on board watching the show and supporting, I can see that everybody here is rooting on each other. And I decided to do this at the beginning of the year because I kind of felt like, as an entertainer, that I was kind of drying up with my own shtick, so to speak. As entertainers, we go on the road, we come back, we recharge, we regroup, we go back out on the road, we come back home, we recharge, we regroup. But I started going at this. It's almost a year now. There was a post today by my friend Bill Lyons. I played a gig with Fareed Haq a year ago now in Denver, right after coming back from Indonesia, and that was my last gig. And then I was poised to kind of do this broadcasting thing because my vision was to be able to have a show once a month and bring a band into my home and have a show that way. I never knew that it would become this frequent. So asking Monday, I decided that would be a good day to feature one of my present or past students. So I think we're going to get to the end of April, and I need some new people. So if you're a friend and student from the present or the past, please get a hold of me. I need some show guests going into May, and or else I'm going to have to start emailing you. I've got a long list. So I enjoy teaching so much. But I got a couple of new things, though, I think that will make you guys get excited. I put a link down at the bottom to my YouTube channel. I think you should go subscribe because lately I've been putting a lot of energy into my YouTube channel. Of course, if you look at the videos, you can watch shows for months and months and months and months and months. I've got all of the shows that I've performed in here, including a few live dates with my band. The marathon we did to raise money for children, which we raised over $8,000 that day. By the way, my friend wanted me to ask you, Dr. Davis, what's your feelings about me doing another one? It'll be for a different cause, but I'm thinking about doing another marathon to raise money because there is a lot of hungry people, and this COVID has really done a number on many, many, many different kinds of businesses. And I'm always here to help people. That's my main thing. I found that in life it's more important to worry about giving than receiving, and that it is in the giving that we receive. So I want you to check out what I did. I learn things every day with my YouTube channel. There's a link on the bottom. Go there, subscribe. It's really worth it. If you look, I've got this category called playlist. I didn't even know you could do that. See, and so what I started doing is on Fridays when I do my show. Let me switch over to this camera. I recently acquired this beautiful Tascam Studio 24 mixing board that allows me with a little small SD card to multi-track. So every Friday when I have a band, I'm multi-tracking. So you're watching the show, there's a lot of talking and that kind of stuff. But if you look at my YouTube channel and you go to the playlist called Tony's Private Collection, I do mix downs of each of the shows. So you can actually go down when you're working or you're messing around and you just want to hear constant music, you could go pick out one of the shows and just listen to it in its entirety, just the music. So that's really cool. It's like I'm producing a record every month. No, not every month. What am I saying? Every week. Yeah. So let me see. What else is so cool about my playlist? Oh, so with that technology, I've been able to also do play-alongs. So if you look down here, the first two shows that I had the board, I did mixes like bass, no keys, keys, no bass, no keys, no drums, no guitar, and then a reference track. That was for the 219 show. And then the next show, the 226, I did the same thing. You get a reference track so you could hear everything that goes on. And this is all free, folks. And then you get some play-alongs with no bass, so you could practice your bass, or no bass, no keys, so you could practice playing the whole organ or keyboard. No keys, so you could just, like play the top part and let me play the bass for you. No sax, because on that show we had a saxophone player. No drums. And then recently the last two shows, the one that I did on March the 5th with Reggie and Willie, with Derek and Willie, a lot of funk tunes. Now there's a play-along list. You can reference the track, and then now my play-alongs are available for $5 only, and you can reference all of the tracks of that day. And I just put up today the Friday show. So it's in the mix down if you want to listen to it on the playlist for my private collection, or it's in the play-along so you can reference. You get the charts, you get the play-along, and you really get to have some fun. So please subscribe. Of course, every day my show appears. You'll see. You can watch my show from YouTube or wherever you're at right now. You notice on Mondays, I present my show from my Students and Friends page. That's the Tony Monaco Students and Friends page. And you could see all the support we got for Dave today. That's just really great, Dave. Thank you so much. Of course, if you go to my website, b3monaco.com, there's a couple of things you could do. If you're still into CDs, I autograph them and mail them to you. You could purchase them there. You could check my calendar out and find out when I present one of my groups. Dave happens to belong to both my Tuesday and Thursday groups, so you can notice that a lot of my guests are part of the groups. And in the group learning, it's really a cool chance to play in front of your peers. And I noticed that the students that do this grow a lot. In my educational catalog here, this is where you can come and access the new play-alongs. You just add it to your cart with your credit card for only $5, man. And on the first night there, the 5th, you get City Lights, which is a G Shuffle Blues. Ain't It Funky Now? More Today Than Yesterday. Cars, Trucks, Buses. Jan Jan, Mellow Mood, Gotta Serve Somebody. All of those mixes. And last Friday, we played Locomotion by Coltrane Up. Watch What Happens as a Swing. Polka Dots and Moonbeams, one of my favorite ballads. Midnight Special, a G Shuffle, Corcovado and Olio. So it's got so much value, and you can start playing along and getting your organ chops together by removing me, or you can remove parts of it. Of course, I still have DVDs for sale, downloads only. And for those that are involved in my school, did you know, a couple people didn't know, well, a lot of people didn't know, that a lot of those lessons I also record all the MIDI data. So if you wanted to particularly buy like one session because you really, really, really liked it, once again, for just $5, you can add it to your cart. You could be in the group lesson and, in other words, watch the rerun. But you get all of the MIDI files, all of the video and everything so that you could store forever in your archive. So I keep expanding. My catalog, as you can see, has grown bigger than Sears and Roebuck. Anything's bigger than Sears and Roebuck now. But anyhow, so there we go. I guess I'm a funny guy today, huh? Well, thank you, Dave Eggleston, for joining me again. It was an honor, and I meant what I said about giving my best to Terry. She's some quite a person and became also quite a friend of mine. So Thanks, everybody. On Wednesday, I'm so honored to tell you that in the organ world, my guest that I'm bringing on is big in the organ world. His name is Pete Fallico. And if anybody knows anything about the organ world, if you would consider the pop world, you would say Casey Kasem. You know, anybody remember that name, Casey Kasem? Look what Casey Kasem did in promoting and helping spread the word. Well, Pete is that kind of guy when it comes to the organ world. So we're going to pre-interview tomorrow. So please tune in on Wednesday because Pete Fallico will be here, and it's going to be a great show. It's always fun when Pete comes. So, yeah, I put this camera. I made this camera angle for y'all so you could get an overview. And so I guess I'll take out the show with something, I think, kind of funky. I feel like going funky now. And I'm going to go into this category for those who use Drum Genius. Pop number 11. I like this. It's so cool. It's a good groove. Made you nervous, didn't it? Yeah. There I am. Yeah, we'll see you on Monday. Wednesday, that is. Thank you for joining the show today. Yeah. God bless you all. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed the show too, by the way, don't forget to give me a little support there. I appreciate that. It's been quiet on the phone today, you know. I'll talk to you later.